Well, hello there. I am Happy Owl and I welcome you to this playthrough of Wuthering Waves. If you don't know what Wuthering Waves is, it is an open-world action RPG with a gacha system developed by Kuro Games. On today's program, we're experiencing Act 1 and Act 2 of the main quest. I did include a little unvoiced quest regarding Chesia. Although the quest itself is not about her, I left it in because it had a bit of world building and a bit about Chesia herself, so I thought it was nice. Right now I'm recording this introduction after my live stream on twitch.tv/happyowl_productions, so if you want to come say hi and hang out there, you're more than welcome to do so. One thing to note is that the first few minutes of the game have French text because, well, I am French, or rather, as English speakers would call us, I am a baguette, and since I live in Baguette Land, the game downloaded its baguette version automatically. However, as soon as the game allowed me into its settings, I switched the text to English. Anyway, I hope you enjoy Wuthering Waves just as much as I did, and without further ado, let's get right into it. I will pick the male rover because, well, let's just say that the female rover's design is very good, but on the other hand, I am usually playing guys because it's kind of easier for me, especially since I like voicing the unvoiced quest lines. And, well, if I'm playing a female, it kind of does not really match with my voice, so we'll go with you. And my name shall be Happy Owl. Well, let us start. Oh, a cutscene. Okay. Well, who are you? I certainly love her design. What? Why? Why are you putting something inside me? And a gentle smile. And then she pushes me. Okay, that's this is kind of scary in a way. What is going on? Now we're swimming. And we are swimming upside down. But this is hella pretty though. Wow, this is a really cool shot. What are those things that were popping out? Those lights.
Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast, I think. You're awake. Let me see.
I am indeed.
Thank goodness you're awake, or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR.
You are not Dan Hung. You are cuter than Dan Hung.
Person though. Chesia. Sorry. You just woke up and here I am chatting up a storm. Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
Who are you?
You can call me Chesia. And she's Yang Yang.
Chesia. That's kind of hard to say. Yang Yang is easier. Where are we? Yes, he does seem lost.
Gorgeous spirits.
It's on the outskirts of Jinzhou, Huanglong.
Okay, that means absolutely nothing to me.
Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home?
Oh, I guess this is where I'm supposed to say I am a nomad. But clearly I don't remember.
So you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are?
No, that's not actually what I said. I just said I don't remember. I didn't say I don't remember anything. There's a difference.
Baija didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
So Baija knew we would be here and we would wake up? Interesting.
The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
Which means?
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon.
Oh wow, the translation is really not accurate. That is not what she said. Well, you could translate it that way, but yeah, no. Well, I suppose they can take creative liberties. Yes, that is the words I was looking for. Sometimes speaking is hard.
I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here.
Yeah, the translation is not quite there. Anyway.
Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go.
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name?
Sure. I guess.
We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Well, it's not like I have anything better to do, I guess. So, okay.
Oh, that's great. Let's go together.
She seems nice. They both seem nice. Okay.
Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too.
You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks a bit different from the ones we use, though.
Also, we have resonators who can detect the formation of tacit fields nearby, like what Yang Yang just did. She can tell all kinds of information by reading the streams in the wind. That's her resonance ability, while I couldn't feel a thing. Plus, not many people are gonna hang out in the wilderness these days, unless they're resonators. It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my, speak of the devil!
Disperse. Strike from the shadows.
So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow. Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with Ma Shao Chisha.
What was that? Why the name changed all of a sudden? Okay, we're very slow when not sprinting. Oh, my bad. Holy hell. Please don't eat me.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight?
Nah. I'm dreaming about dragons. What is this statue?
This is the statue of Jue, the sentinel in Zhenzhou, in the shape of a long.
Okay, that's a lot of names that I don't know.
There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences.
Okay. Are there other sentinels outside of Huanglong? What do the other sentinels look like? Saw myself standing face to face with it. Well, oh, okay, we can ask the questions. Are there any other sentinels outside Huanglong?
Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels because of its long history and vast land.
Okay.
Records state the sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong.
What do the other sentinels look like?
In Huanglong, most of the sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, they manifest in various forms.
Well, I saw myself standing in, face to face with it.
You were standing face to face with our sentinel?
Yep.
One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
I'll go with the silent option.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Oh, an elite class.
Chixia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Oh, hello.
The end has come.
Oh, okay.
Rover, watch out! Precipitance!
Oops, I whiffed my skill. Oh, okay.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Ah. I mistimed these.
No hesitation.
Work overview. The initial phase of mapping for the distribution of the exploration units has been completed, allowing for a preliminary determination of the orientation for constructing a new route leading to the inner Huanglong. While collecting image data, the survey team encountered a small-scale onslaught of the Tacet Discords. As the Special Operation Forces of the Midnight Rangers provided timely support, only 2 team members sustained minor injuries. However, the exploration equipment suffered heavy damage. New equipment is scheduled to arrive 1 week from now. Until then, all exploration activities will be temporarily suspended. Well, good for them that they didn't suffer any... well, they did suffer injuries, but only 2 of them did, so... Given what kind of monsters these are, I feel like it's not that bad. Okay, fine, I'll kill the rabbit. Raw meat.
See?
Okay.
There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment?
Oh.
Done. Its design and system version are different from ours, but your terminal still has the data transfer and other basic functions. We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal's...
No, I went a bit too fast.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou.
Short walk, she said.
Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The resonance nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications.
Sounds impressive, I guess.
Right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Northful Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Bai Zhe here. Where is she?
I have no idea. Hopefully she's not far. That was a weird silence.
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
Oh.
A tacit field? When did it show up?
Don't ask me, I don't
It wasn't here
know.
when we just got here.
If you say so.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
Neither did I.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
Ah, the Etheric Sea is the sea we were swimming in before, I guess, falling? Because I don't know how we got from the sea in the sky to the ground, so I guess we fell. So it's called the Etheric Sea.
The center of the tacit field.
And they are aware of its existence, because right now we can't see the sea, we can only see the clouds. So they are aware that there is the sea in the sky. Well, that is a strange concept, but okay. I guess something is there.
Isn't that Bai Zhe?
Ah!
Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe!
So our friend is here.
We're too far away.
Well, your friend.
Perhaps she can't hear us.
Isn't this tacit field dangerous?
Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe.
So you mean it's safe now? Or for
My
now, I
apologies.
guess.
I should have said it is temporarily safe. The dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords born within are usually stronger.
Hey, where's the rest of your sentence? That's, okay.
The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
I don't like the should be safe. Hopefully we won't bump into tacit discords as soon as we get there. Here's
According
hoping.
to the hero plays, yes, there's a chance for that.
Well, that's bad. You're not reassuring me. Can we not go in there? Let's go down there. We have to
The
meet up with your
glider
friend.
can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Baija is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on. Now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
Oh, my camera is locked. Well, I guess. And press space. Oh, okay. I don't have a choice in the direction I go.
Baija! Baija! We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Baija, you know we...
You
What
are
is
all
she
right, it
doing?
seems.
Yeah, he was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on his condition through the stream.
What is... Okay. What's going on?
Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
That's nice of her. Yeah, I'm alright.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Ooh, I really like her voice. Well, I guess we can't go there as easily as we thought. That is a very scary shot. And cool. I can walk too. I fight you.
The hour is upon us.
What is that? Okay.
And that strange tacit discord is here too.
It's the tacit discord's ability. Be careful.
What? What happened? Why didn't I...
Strike from the shadows.
Did I not dodge that?
Only time.
Okay. Okay.
Bad timing.
Well, yeah, bad timing indeed. Oh, now counter. Yeah, I should have.
No hesitation.
Okay.
The end has come.
I'm too used to dodging.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Just for the one, okay, I guess. Okay, I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too.
Wait, there was a
I've never
barrier?
seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
I was so focused on defeating it that I didn't even see the barrier. My bad. How can I say we beat it together? I did everything myself. Wait, did I have teammates? I didn't even notice. I was way too focused on the fight itself. It was a hard-won battle.
Aw, come on, stop being modest. So you didn't even go all out earlier? I saw how you took down that fella with both of my eyes. You made a couple kicks, and that thing vanished into thin air.
That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
And this is...
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover?
Nope. Doesn't mean a thing.
Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, they're called Pangu
Pangu
terminals.
terminal, she means the
gourd.
gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I do have a terminal already.
Oh, so it doesn't work.
Does it say I'm level 0 though?
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here.
Hey, wait, I'm not leaving without
There
it.
should be some sweet baby roshrooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Oh, a cutscene.
Hungry. I'm starving. What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve?
The way she
Like
popped
eating
out
a
behind my
whole
back.
Tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
Grilling echoes alive? What the? Why? Why would I do that? I have no idea what happened. Oh no, you know what? How does that relate to my cooking skills? Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, what the...
I heard some folks tried to cook gull puffs, and they even made it a local specialty, didn't they?
I don't know what gull puffs are.
Speaking of which, gull puffs That's a type of tacit I'm even more curious now.
What?
Anyway, spicy food is always the best.
I better not play the auto button because it skipped a line when I didn't actually click or anything, so yeah. So now we're talking about food. Spicy food.
Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Daiji, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Hwashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
I'm fine.
Daiji?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening.
And what did they say?
A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated.
That sounds mysterious.
If I may say, Rover, you seem quite mysterious too.
I am indeed.
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great granddaddy of us all?
That's not nice to call me old.
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
Yes. Was there...
Wait! The signal's back!
What signal? Oh, the signal. Yes, okay.
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
That doesn't sound good. Well,
My
hello
fellow
there.
soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou.
Nice to meet you.
As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions.
Okay.
With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong.
Who might that be?
We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time.
She was talking about me. My god. I'm so stupid. I have to admit, it was difficult to focus on the story while also streaming. I wanted to make sure everything was set up properly. So, yeah, I did not expect she was actually expecting me. Anyway.
You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Wait, was she actually talking about me? I'm so lost.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about
As Rover.
Ah, so it is me. Jinshi.
Are you curious about our magistrate's title, Rover?
Yes.
Our magistrate's real name is C. Usually, the Sentinel selects a candidate during the appointment ceremony to become our magistrate. They will then take on the city's name as their surname. This signifies their wholehearted dedication to the city and its people.
Okay.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover?
No, I just noticed that my model might be slightly on the subtitles, so I'll move it. Wish I had caught that early on, but I guess that is that. This should be fine now. Guess go meet the magistrate. Go visit the city.
I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our Sentinel.
Yes.
We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important...
Your important what?
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
Well, I can't wait. Let's go.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data...
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
Come on, attack me.
I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
Can you reenact what you did before?
I'll shake my
Maybe
head.
you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Maybe we should give your terminal a whirl.
Sure, let's try it out.
Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd quite like yours before, but it sure is working just fine.
Equip an echo. What does it do though? Do I know? Transform into Stonewall Bracer and charge forward. Successful hits grant a follow-up strike and a shield. Oh, that's interesting, I guess.
Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
Yes, I'm arriving at the city.
Jinzhou City's just up ahead.
Yes, I can see it. Is there nothing else to fight? I really like the combat of the game, so I wanted to fight a bit more before that happened. But that's entirely my fault, I guess.
Rover?
Oh, we completed Act 1. Oh, hello.
There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
I am a seed.
Alrighty, what should we do next?
I'm not sure I want to be a seed. I
Shall
don't
we
know
go
what we
grab a
should do
bite?
next. Sounds good.
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
You're all work and no fun.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with the magistrate while I'm there.
Yeah, well, I don't really have any ID or anything, I
It's
think.
the political hub of Jinzhou, and where the Grand Library is located.
If you say
The
so.
City Hall is an important place. Seeking an audience with a magistrate isn't too difficult, but there are still rules to follow.
I shall follow them
Then I
then.
guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first, and we'll just hang out for a while.
Okay.
Being new to Jinzhou and all, he can't be left standing outside the City Hall with nothing to do. Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Nice.
I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you? I'll give you a call once the paperwork is done.
My thank you.
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the Academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
I probably won't have any other plans, so I will come.
You
Sure.
guys done yet?
Done with what?
What's the holdup? Let's move. Then I'll have more
Oh.
time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus tons of different treats to try out. You think it, we have it.
Well then, Yang Baiji, see you later, I suppose. Certainly is pretty. So I guess we didn't really split up.
Chissa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
I feel like sometimes the game is really loud and at other times it's just okay. Check info. Oh right, I can level you up as well, but not now. Oh. From the new world. What world would that be, huh?
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to it.
Oh, okay. I didn't move, I didn't do anything. I was waiting for him to actually finish his idol, but he didn't. Which is too bad, I was curious, but I guess we'll never know. A Doge! Hello, Doge. Can I interact with the dog? Yes, I can. Pet the dog. Oh. Well. It wasn't exactly petting the dog, but it was a nice animation nonetheless. Feed him. Sure, I have almost nothing, but I will feed you. Have a nice meal. Oh,
Here we are.
Triggered the thing.
Jinzhou's Nexus Tower.
The Nexus Tower?
Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. I'm not much of a tech person myself. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh?
Indeed.
Just place your terminal here.
Oh.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time.
Why is there an echo when you're talking?
Isia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
That's pretty bad technology, I think. They should have done better. Hello, what's your name? Chenpi. Hello, Xiao Fang. You seem to be in a hurry. What's the matter today? Shh, Uncle Chenpi. Please don't call me that, remember? Oops, my bad. I should call you Shisha. Patroller Shisha. So, this youngling here must be a friend of our great patroller Shisha, yes? Uncle Chenpi, please stop teasing me. Well, hello. Uncle Chenpi, this is my friend Rover. I brought him here today for some help. Give the Sonun's casket to Chenpi. Whoa, this thing is really hard to find. I've been out in the wild searching for something like this. I'm so lucky to meet you today, Rover. Ain't that quaint. What is a Sonun's casket? It might look like a box, but it's actually some kind of energy entity that doesn't have a physical existence. Wow, that's metaphorical, I guess. No, metaphysical. On the other hand, one could consider it a box, in a way. Well, it does look like a box. The usual boxes contain physical items, but the Sonun's caskets contain records of the past. Simply put, Well, my young friend, this is a data fragment that survived the collapse of sonorospheres. The Sonnen's caskets, just like the sonorospheres, hold on to the sounds from the bygone days. Within the caskets, one can find the most treasured artifacts from the magnificent civilization that existed before the lament, as well as the profound human emotions experienced during the catastrophe. They represent the final remnants of a bygone era, washed away by the relentless tide of history. I have a selfish request to make. Could you please let me have this Sonnen's casket? Why? To be frank, the Sonnen's casket doesn't hold any financial worth. Yet for those of us who are relic hunters, the information stored in these Sonnen's caskets is highly coveted. I can pay you with shell credits or other valuable items. Long story short, it's a sweet deal for you. I'll make sure you're happy with what you get. Rover, you can trust Uncle Shenpi. He's a famous treasure appraiser in Jinzhou. Definitely not a bad person who cheats and deceives. When someone tells me that, I am less inclined to actually trust them. That seems a bit forced, but okay. Besides, I, Shixia, am a patroller. If he ever lies to you, justice will punish him. Aw, Shixia. You know I'll never do something like that. Just kidding, Uncle Shenpi. You're so kind. No hard feelings, okay? It's a deal then. Hand over the Sonnen's casket. Great, thank you, Rover. Now, if you have any other question, please ask away. Ask about Shixia's name change, yes, why not? Well, I'm afraid you should ask Patroller Shixia herself. Shixia, goddamn. Rover, could we please not talk about this? My old name was cringy, that's all. No, I don't mean to hide anything from you, but you see, Ma Xiaofang just sounds so lame. Heroes in the hero plays I watch never use any name like that. So your dream is to become a hero? Yeah, I'm not quite a hero yet, but I'm giving it my all. You are, you're gonna be the hero of Huanglong, Qixia. That's right, Qixia. Qixia. Oh, what a magnificent name. I came up with it all by myself. This is the culmination of all my life experiences and knowledge. Rover, feel free to call me by any name, but just so you know, that name is for our ears only, okay? Now, if you have any other questions, please ask away. Well, I've got nothing to ask. Hello.
Ew, first time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
Me too.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before.
Are they all here for an audience with the magistrate?
Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to...
Most people... Okay, were advised to what? There was something going on here. Turned down by who?
Most people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The ones staying here are either trying to apply for some other people or just too stubborn to leave. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sunhua and they were compelled to leave.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like they've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into stone.
I wanted to ask this question. Who's Sunhua?
She's the magistrate's personal bodyguard.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round death glare / Terminator ice beauty.
That is quite the mouthful for a description, but okay.
That's what the rumors say, at least.
Perhaps the magistrate is not here yet.
There is a small chance she's not in the city hall, but it's very unlikely for her not to be in Jinzhou. Or rather, it's nearly impossible for the magistrate to leave Jinzhou at all.
Why is that?
With her busy schedule, it's already difficult to find any time off. In addition, as the magistrate of Jinzhou, leaving the land under her jurisdiction without authentication is not allowed.
Well, that sounds like she's in prison.
Unless she's engaged on a business trip, or when Jinzhou's safety is under threat.
Yep, there's gotta be something big if that's the case.
It's me they're waiting for.
So this is the true confidence of our rover.
Not really, but sure, we'll say that.
So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description.
Can holographic messages be pre-recorded?
Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
Let's see. Perhaps the magistrate didn't know who her guest was. I'm wondering why the magistrate wanted to meet her guest in person. She must serve a reason for attracting all this attention. I'm gonna go with the first one, actually. Perhaps the magistrate did not know who her guest was. She's not doing this to avoid confusion for her guest. She should have anticipated the follow-up of her public message. Still, how does she decide who is her guest and who is not? No, we'll go with the third one, I guess.
I can't really keep up with your thoughts.
You can't?
I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
Well...
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover.
What do you think?
Me? I'm just wondering how to take you, Yang Yang, and Baizhi for some chow after this.
Okay, you only have food on your mind.
My shift's almost coming up. Don't know if we'll make it.
I don't have anything particular in mind. It was me who... we took you to Jinzhou. I think we should keep you company, at least while you're still here.
That is very sweet of you, I guess.
Oh, I see.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories?
Well, most certainly. I do want to know what happened before.
In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for. We're not allowed to go with you. Shixia and I will be right outside the city hall.
Shixia, okay.
We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear ya. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
Well, that wasn't very helpful at all.
VIP the magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. Every guest is important to Jinzhou. They didn't tell me I'm not. Why can't you let me talk to the magistrate?
How far did you get? Did you manage to see the magistrate? I got to see Lady Sanhua. She even looked back at me.
Oh my god.
I got Lady Sanhua's verbal assurance that I wasn't the guest the magistrate was waiting for. But who cares anyway?
Stopping to relax once in a while.
I was able to witness Lady Sanhua in the flesh and be rejected by her in person.
Okay. I see someone is very interested in Lady Sanhua. This is very pretty as well.
Please, follow me.
I certainly will. Oh, can I not? Oh, I have to run, except I'm running into her. Okay.
Kindly have a seat.
Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Oh, I'll be waiting then. Well, hello there. What did you see? Apparently she liked what she saw. I mean, she is
To make your
smiling.
acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate.
Hello.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift.
Why, thank you.
Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time.
Okay. Where is she?
Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to meeting you in person.
Yeah, I had a feeling she would say that. Did something happen to her?
Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person.
Why 3 days then?
Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task.
Let me guess, you cannot tell me what the task is
Madam
either.
Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person.
Okay. Is there anything I can do to help?
I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude.
You are welcome.
Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We invite you to learn about our situation before making a final commitment.
Again, part of the subtitle is missing. How am I supposed to know what the tokens represent?
When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Instead, they should serve as clues that lead you toward the truth. Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver her messages to you in person. We value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same goes for any and all information about you.
Well, I guess all I can say is, got it. How were you certain I was the guest?
Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional.
Am I though? I heard many people were impolitely asked to leave.
Regarding that,
Yes.
my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate.
Why though? Is she my sister, my mother, my distant cousin? What does my frequency look like? My bad. He didn't ask the same question as I did. The same frequency?
Apologies, my description was not accurate.
Oh.
Both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted to me.
which means...
In my eyes, you appear the way you are.
I guess that's a good thing? What do the frequencies of others look like to you?
They all look different.
Okay. Oh, for some reason you can tell Sanhua does not want to continue this topic.
May I have your terminal for a moment?
Are we exchanging contacts now?
Indeed. It was an oversight on my end. I will now import my contact information and that of all public services, like patrol stations, into your terminal. I will be here on standby, ready to assist whenever you need me.
Why, thank you.
I need your terminal for regional access authorization. I will also configure the latest utility module for you.
Wow, thank you very much.
Madam Magistrate thought you might need it.
I'll hand over the terminal. You waited for a moment.
The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional.
Cool.
You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou.
So, no more annoying paperwork?
Yes, including the City Hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou?
Yeah, not really.
If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall.
Wow, I'm no longer homeless. Home sweet
I will
home.
lead you to your room if you need.
I actually have friends waiting outside.
Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Thank you. What are those? Inquire.
Anything I can help you with, Rover?
Ah, sure. I have questions about Xinzhou.
With pleasure. What do you wish to know about Jinzhou?
Who are the Midnight Rangers?
Midnight Rangers, under General Jian's command, are a garrison in Jinzhou. They consist of the vanguards for offensive operations against tacit discords, and the rear guards for city defense. Additionally, there is a detachment unit called the Outriders, mostly made up of volunteers or reservists who serve as reconnaissance agents. Most of the servicemen of today are comprised of resonators. With pleasure. What do you wish to know about Jinzhou?
How about an introduction of the city?
Jinzhou is not the most populated city in Huanglong. As a border city, it is the front line encountering tacit discord outbreaks.
Care to give me an introduction that's not from the books?
Jinzhou holds a special place in my heart. I can't say I am too familiar with my hometown, but I do feel a homely sense of attachment to Jinzhou. Maybe it's because here lives a person who changed my life.
Oh, and who might that be?
If I were to introduce Jinzhou with my own words, I'd say it's a city one would easily grow attached to. With pleasure. What do you wish to know about Jinzhou? Anything I can help you with, Rover?
I have questions about the magistrate.
Please feel free to ask me anything, and I will answer to the best of my ability.
I'd like to learn more about the magistrate.
Our magistrate's birth name was Si.
Si.
She took on the name Jinsi when she became the magistrate of Jinzhou. Nowadays, she is usually addressed as Madam Magistrate.
Oh, so she no longer even has a name, my bad. She went from having her own name to taking the name of the city and then losing it all entirely and being just called Madam Magistrate.
Of course. Please feel free to ask me anything, and I will answer to the best of my ability.
What is the relationship between Magistrate Jinxi and the Sentinel of Jinzhou?
She is also known as the Loong Maiden because of her resonance connection with our sentinel, Jue, who manifests in the shape of a loong. The ways Huanglong's magistrates interact with their corresponding sentinels can differ. In Jinzhou, our magistrate seems to share a familial bond with the sentinel. Though this is what I understand from what she has told me. I have only seen our sentinel a handful of times. Of course. Please feel free to ask me anything, and I will answer to the best of my ability.
When will the magistrate... Well, I know that already.
It depends on Madam Magistrate, and it depends on your decision, Rover. Please pardon me. This is all I can say at the moment. Of course.
Very well.
Please feel free to ask me anything. Anything I can help you with, Rover?
I have questions about the tokens.
With pleasure. What do you wish to know about the tokens?
How should I make use of the tokens?
I suggest looking into where these tokens come from, examine their locations of origin, and explore the sites or past events they represent. Then you should uncover the message Madam Magistrate wanted to convey. And hopefully, learn everything you want to know. With pleasure. What do you wish to know about the tokens?
Can I not investigate the tokens?
Of course. It is fully up to you. With pleasure.
Oh, that was it, okay.
Anything I can help you with, Rover?
I have questions about you.
Of course. Please feel free to ask me anything, and I will answer to the best of my ability.
Have we met before?
I'm afraid not. I have never seen you before. If I had, I would never forget you.
Well...
Anything I can help you with, Rover?
Nope, nothing in particular. Thank you for your time. And your patience. What is this? Sugar Pearl. Oh, these were the tokens. Okay. A round pearl-shaped candy ball hidden inside a simple sweet wrapper. A finely crafted small device. The surface is engraved with ancient text. The inner ring represents the 4 spirits of heaven, indicating the location. East, the teal long. I can't remember how they pronounced it. West, the white tiger. South, the vermilion bird. North, the black tortoise. I can't pronounce this word either. The outer ring represents the 12 earthly branches, indicating the time. Ji, Chou, Yin, Mao, Chen, Si, Wu, Wei, Shen, Yu, Shu, Hai. I guess it's how this is pronounced, but honestly I have no idea. A purple leaf with a faint, peculiar energy. A heavy dark fruit, just the right size for a hand, emitting a subtle fragrance. It doesn't seem to have anything unusual. Now I'm happy, we can continue.
Rover!
That is me.
It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox?
And not really, it's more like, I was? Well, no, Lady Sanhua was. You told oh my god, I can't pronounce her name right.
So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall.
Wait, I have to try one more time. Xia. It is easy, but I don't know why my brain messes it up every time. Why the long face, Yang Yang?
It sure is.
Xia.
The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
That would be me.
I'm afraid.
Jinzhou might be in danger. There's no need to worry. Before that, we should get to dinner off. Let's complete her sentence. Jinzhou might be in danger.
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can. I mean, this is Huanglong, and we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. We've been through our fair share of unrest over the past 1,000 years, and we've made it together every time. There's been TD outbreaks every year, but we can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're not ones to mess with.
I suppose that's good to know.
United we stand, a bastion of might. One equals a legion, invulnerable in fight. Well said, Chixia.
Well said indeed,
Have any
I
plans,
guess.
Rover?
I don't think there's much for me to do.
Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
No, be my guest. You showed Yang Yang and Chixia the tokens.
What's so
Chixia.
special about them?
No, okay. We'll go one by one. Take the candy.
A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar pearls, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token?
I have no idea. Take the small device.
It seems like a miniature sundial.
I believe so.
This sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches drawn on the outer ring of its surface, and its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven. Generally, the teal long represents the east. The white tiger stands for the west. The vermilion bird stands for the south. And finally, we have the black tortoise for the north. It seems this sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how could it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power.
Take the leaf.
The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either.
Take the black fruit.
This is a mangosteen fruit.
Mangosteen.
Mangosteens are not native to Jinzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still.
I guess that'll be all.
So Chixia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
We should go find Baiji first.
All right. Baiji's still waiting for us at the academy.
Fine. Let's listen to the kids. Have you seen this candy before? After a tense moment of silence, the little girl seems to have finally made up her mind about a great sacrifice.
I
Oh,
don't
my
have
bad.
candy like that.
Oh, you don't?
But I've got this. It's really good. You can have one.
Well, thank you.
No need to thank me. Please have fun in Jinzhou.
Okay. A kid giving candy.
There's still some distance to the Huaxu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster.
Okay.
Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
Okay. New function unlocked. Utilities. Assistant modules installed in your terminal made for different circumstances during your exploration. Okay. Grapple. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. Oh. Okay, they are close enough for me to...
See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
Wait.
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me.
Who though?
Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry. It's all right. I'll be right there. Duty calls. Oops. Almost forgot. Can't be late.
Oh, well...
Sorry, Rover, Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, all right? If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec.
No, I don't want to use her name. For real?
Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout. Then I'll be there in a jiffy. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure, go do your thing. Don't worry, I'm staying with him.
That is so nice.
Rover, let's go inside.
You being...
To my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but, it seems we've caught him at a bad time.
Well, let's try talking to him anyways. We are a protagonist after all.
Let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
We're here for Baiji.
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baizhi, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
No offense taken.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baizhi should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Huaxu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive. People say he's a bit scary at first glance, but he's actually quite kind-hearted once you get to know him. Shizia told me he's quite popular with the kids. Children have been pestering him for all kinds of fancy toys, and he's always open to their requests.
Well, I guess he sounds sweet.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
Not really. Oh, you showed Baizhe the tokens you received and told her about
What do you think,
something.
Baizhe?
Didn't have time to read it.
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first.
Oh,
If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have.
well, could this be our very first clue? Wish I could have thought of it earlier. This was Wish I could have thought of it earlier.
Is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches.
The Tacitite? That's the field Mortefi specializes in, isn't it?
Yes. Mortefi is the branch of Tacitite weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
Soon after, Baizhe returned.
Items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room.
Well, I think I'll show him all the
See
tokens.
anything special with these items? Speaking of the sugar pearl, you all remember eating sugar pearls like this when you were kids? Well, I don't think I've ever had anything like this in my childhood.
Mr. Mortefi, I heard you weren't raised in Huanglong.
No, I'm from the New Federation. You mean the sugar pearl might be unique to Huanglong?
Maybe, I believe so.
I remember a nurse lady giving me a candy like that.
So, sugar pearls like this were distributed at hospitals? Perhaps.
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. Its sweet taste would have made it more palatable to children.
Miss Baizhe, as a Huanglong local working at the academy, I suppose you already had an idea about what it is?
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification. I wouldn't proclaim any solid answers before confirming the chemical composition of this item with reliable data.
Seconded. Let's find out through actual testing then.
It will
Sure.
take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
We'll take a quick look around here then.
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that.
Aw. The doctor seems very serious, but I do want to take a look at, what's that? Touch. The unusual device has a complex structure and a groove that can fit an entire arm. It's cold to the touch, and as you press your arm against it, you feel something. What? Oh.
Please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
But I want to flip. What am I flipping? On the table there was a photo album neatly placed. It seemed like it was frequently leafed through, as the cover was slightly curved. A single photograph lay inside, seemingly cut from a newspaper. It depicts a woman in white coat gazing at an infant, her face hidden from view by the angle. The paper looks well kept.
I don't think we'll find what we need here.
You see a shelf filled with an assortment of research materials and books, feasibility report, and on cooking tacit discords. Oh, that's what Shisia was talking about earlier. Court of Savente Mysteries, Mortice, and Tenon joins in Huanglong architecture, also resting on the shelf, I guess. The shelf creaks under your hand. You try to steady it, but it's too late. A wooden block falls squarely onto your foot. It is a critical hit.
Rover!
I'm dying from the foot only. I did see these. Oh, did I push you? Oh yeah, I can push them. My bad, sorry. I had to try it again, but still. Oh god, how do you pronounce that? The Huashu, I guess, or Huashu, I don't know. Huashu hive? The something hive. Everything you need to know. Thread. Just who on earth is this super important guest? Trust Stew. Turret Stew. Turret Stew. Okay, that's a weird name, but why not? Where is that super important guest who absorbed echoes with their bare hands? The Department of Laboratory Evaluation is willing to pay big bucks for their cooperation on our projects. Azure River. Really? With their hands? No way! King of Slaving Off. No wonder the magistrate wanted to meet them. How the hell did they achieve that? Turrets 2 responded. Yes, Turrets 2. Dude, imagine having them as a research subject. It's gonna set us up for years. Please, someone, anyone, if you've got their contacts, share them. They're rumored to be showing up at Huashu Academy today. Today? But I'm out on a field trip. Damn. You all gotta treat our guest with respect. Stop acting like a bunch of wackos. Sure, I'll be very polite so this precious test subject willingly joins our projects. Joins our projects, right? Yes, it's supposed to be joins. You sound alarmingly creepy, turds. Anyone remember the Tacit Discord attack from over a century ago? Some elite classes actually made it into the city. The then general swooped in with his army and got rid of them. We didn't know how to deal with the leftover reverberations back then, and it almost caused a mini wave-worn phenomenon. What is that? I do remember, I don't know if it was Baiji or Yang who talked about reverberations, but I do remember seeing the words. I do remember not paying too much attention at the time, but still, I remember that. This thing, though, I have no idea what that is. Or perhaps I just forgot, but still. And then apparently a person with dark hair and golden eyes showed up out of nowhere to absorb all the excess energy with their bare hands, saved the day, and then disappeared without trace. That sounds familiar. Our guest must be some big person then, to be able to pull off something like that, something similar. Okay, now I must get into contact with this person. Guys, if you have their number or something, DM me. I really don't want them to DM, to get my info. Another thread. Why does the Department of Laboratory Evaluation work overtime every day? The Department of Laboratory Evaluation people are working every day overtime. For what? Guilt-tripping us all into working overtime too? Yeah, why do they work so late? Are they getting extra overtime or what? The Department of Laboratory Evaluation just can't seem to hit their target goals, despite receiving additional subsidies. And don't even get me started on the Department of Water and Electricity. They're a complete joke. For real? How did you know? Is the Lab Evaluation Department swamped catching up on this quarter's schedule? Heard they've even offered to test Liu Qing's latest product to see if it improves work efficiency. I think it's called something like Lemon Blast? I've heard of that thing, said to keep you awake all day with just one pill. I swear it works. I finished 3 papers in a row with the help of Blast mints. DM me for a discounted price. First come, first served. Let's ace this together. An attachment of the lemonblast.jpg. Promotion of trial period medical products is strictly prohibited here. It will result in an immediate ban. Rip bro. The admin strikes again. Yes, indeed, they strike again. Well, I think I've seen everything I wanted to see. You can check on me now.
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations.
You do that.
Now let's begin, if you're ready.
No, let's begin.
Try to manifest
Oh
the
shit,
Crownless's
I could have
frequency
asked her
without
something.
using your terminal.
This is the best I can do. Sorry, it seems I can't do that.
I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body.
Will that be a problem?
The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy.
Will I turn into a monster? That's a good one because I was actually asking myself
How
that.
do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency typically lead to overclocking.
What is overclocking?
When a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte, causing an overflow of resonance energy.
I'm guessing that's
We
bad.
have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process to accurately predict potential risks of overclocking. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. Your risk of overclocking should be minimal.
Ah, that's good to know.
You don't need to worry about that for the time being. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body.
A creature hiding inside my body.
It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
Sure. What the? Why is this loading?
Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Okay. Okay.
One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Administering first aid.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Not the slightest fluctuation in that frequency energy. So, it wouldn't have the resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another time to fully test your potential.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit?
Oh, I'm called Rovers Spectro. Interesting. Now what's going... Oh, leave.
Huh. I'm back to the same spot again. And this... moon. What is happening?
That is one big-ass moon. Oh, okay. I was looking at it again. Still, but...
Tacit discords?
Hello. Perhaps we can have a conversation. Well, hello there. Oh, you're the new boss. Leave, mother.
Rover! Rover!
Oh, come on, I wanted to fight her.
Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiju. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
Yep. Yes or a no? Oh, you told Yang Yang and Baiju about what you experienced. Cool. We do remember.
Can you give us some more details?
A giant tacit discord with a scythe.
Giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. Might be even higher ranked.
Probably, but it was definitely not the Crownless.
This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The Sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated Sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place.
Lifted? Lifted by whom? For what?
I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet.
Ah.
Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated Sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health.
Well, that's good at least.
In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Thank you, I will. She sounded less cold right now and more, actually, concerned about us. That was nice, sweet. New function unlocked. Convene. Resonate with various resonators and weapons through Convene. It is an efficient way to meet reliable allies and collect powerful weapons. It took me a little over 2.5 hours to get there. Oh my god. Convene 1. Now this is where I get Baiju.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
I really like her voice.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Thank you.
Can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box.
It's a what now? Mortise and tenon puzzle box. I hope that there is somewhere in the game where there is some kind of archive where I can get an explanation on these words, because I don't I remember reading about these words, but I don't remember their actual definition, so...
This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it. However, it's missing a crucial component.
What that
We should
might
be able
be.
to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed.
Impressive
Automata
analysis.
mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons. But the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Oh. Shall we go ask the experts in this
I
field?
need to ask him. I can help you with this.
Who is him?
I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
Yeah, he looks like a purring cat
I
now.
haven't even asked him to help us with assembling.
And he just naturally lent us a hand.
Looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover,
Sure.
let's come back later, shall we?
Maybe we can finally get that dinner. I would like to advance on the story a bit.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed, you just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it.
Oh, someone he likes, perhaps.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer.
Considering its structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. Okay, I'm trying to understand what he
The
says.
parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
I'm not coming with us then.
Labor is more efficient in getting things done.
Fair enough.
I would like to avoid stepping foot in Jiang Li's workshop ever again.
Oh,
The thought of that place brings me migraines.
it's the him you were talking about earlier. It doesn't sound like a pleasant place.
Considering its dreadful conditions, I can't agree more. How could he choose to work in such terrible condition? It's like willingly playing a score backwards.
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts now, Rover?
Okay. Yeah, this is where we were supposed to
I
go, okay.
mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortefi's description.
Oh, this was the place. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is
I've seen worse.
It's hard to figure out where we should start.
Okay, and where should we start? Oh, here. Okay. Pick up.
This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortefi.
Sure. But where is Jiang Li? I wanted to meet the guy. I was curious about him.
Mr. Mortefi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
I'm all ears.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it.
Well, that was rather disappointing.
From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Ah, the famous wave-worn phenomena. Ah, thank you.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena.
Oh, okay.
And the lament was the start of it all.
Lament. Yeah, sorry, every time someone in this game says that, I can't think of someone else, of someone other than Xiao from Genshin Impact. Lament.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Okay.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
Puzzle time. The earthly branches represent time. Oh no, I won't force it open.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use now. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system.
What?
Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
The Grand Libraries?
The Academy's
I guess
public
we'll ask.
archives are organized in this manner too.
Follow me? Why? I see. Oh, okay. Result was the same. I got a sundial. Yay. I wonder, did the description change? The sundial has a secret compartment. Rotate the 2 discs to the right positions to unlock it and discover its hidden contents. Yes, it did. Okay, interesting. Oh, I get to stay in the lab.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
Okay.
Mao Cheng Si. Wu Wei. Rover, it's here.
Yay, I guess. Archive, a sugar pearl vaccine and tacit discord outbreak. Abstract. Nova Fei is an acute infectious disease with no effective treatment, primarily affecting children under 6 years old. It is highly contagious with severe symptoms including fever, limb pain, and muscle atrophy. To combat this disease, a live attenuated vaccine has been developed and successfully passed phase 3 clinical trials on June 16th at 3 p.m. The medical section established a specialized team for this vaccine's development. This review aims to analyze the research progress of the vaccine and provide valuable insights for further studies. Results have shown promising immunization outcomes, making this vaccine a potential solution for preventing Nova Phae infection. One, preliminary application of a neutralizing antibody detection method for Nova Phae pseudovirus. 2. Efficacy of live attenuated vaccine against Nova Phae pseudovirus via injection. 3. Clinical trial report of oral administration of sugar pearl live attenuated vaccine against Nova Phae pseudovirus. Oh. Appendix 1 Clinical Trial. Participant registration records I, or 1 I guess. Xiangli Yan. Interesting. That's the same name as before. Oh, Xiangli Yao. Is this the Xiangli family? Healthy. Stage 1. Male, female. Oh, shoot. 7 months old. And 29. Wow. Okay. Message from section member Miss Xiangli. Is it really okay? Response. Someone has to test it. I'm willing to test it on myself and my son. Related report entries. Nova Phae fever cases surpassed 2,000 with death toll rising in April. Huashu Academy forms vaccine research group under PI Xiangli's leadership. Jinzhou TD outbreak paralyzes transportation and medical supplies distribution. Title: Oral Nova Phae Fever Vaccine, Live Attenuated Mass Production Quality Standards and Transportation Overview of Sugar Pearl. Reporting Officer. Okay. Abstracts. How long is this? Oh my god. It is quite long. This report details the importance of delivering Huanglong's medical supplies to Jinzhou, which served as the front line of defense against TD outbreak. The Midnight Rangers valiantly defended the city from the fierce outbreak, but due to transportation line blockages, the second-generation Sugar Pearl vaccine, known for its stability and suitability for children, faced challenges in reaching the city. This report outlines the quality standards for mass production and the transportation of the vaccine and other medical supplies during the war, with a focus on ensuring their efficacy and safety. The innovative use of the more stable second-generation vaccine played a crucial role in protecting the citizens of Jinzhou from TD outbreak, making it a valuable contribution to the battle against this deadly disease. 1. Quality standards for mass production of vaccines. 2. Management guidelines for storage and transportation of vaccines. 3. Assessment of current vaccine transportation methods. The transportation of the second-generation Sugar Pearl vaccine is a critical step in combating the TD outbreak. In response to the challenges posed by interrupted main transportation routes and the treacherous terrain, a thorough plan was implemented. Refrigerated trucks equipped with temperature monitoring equipment were used, accompanied by professional technicians to ensure proper storage and transport conditions. Additionally, due to the severity of the epidemic and time sensitivity of vaccine delivery, medical supplies were divided into 7 teams for transportation. The assistance of resonator counterparts was vital in navigating through difficult terrain and potential tacit fields. As of August 5th, only 1 team successfully arrived within the vaccine expiration date, thanks to the efforts of an unknown resonator who escorted us and eliminated the TDs. Attachment 2, Resonance Report. Honestly, I'm quite tired of reading this, but I'll get to the end. Resonance Report of Resonator involved in vaccine transport, my bad. Comment from researcher number 31. Concerning the test report, the resonator that accompanied the supplies through fierce battle displayed astounding stability in its waveform. This data is truly remarkable. However, I can't shake the feeling that I've seen it before. Yet, there are no registered resonators in our database with similar characteristics. What could this mean? Another comment from same researcher. After some... my bad. I'll start over. After some searching, I discovered that the data closely resembles the first resonator I came across earlier. However, since we didn't have a standardized resonance test reports at the time, it was not included in our current database. I have duly noted and placed it in the pending section for further investigation. P.S. Due to health reasons, my supervisor has advised me to take medical leave. As a result, I have entrusted this matter to Section 34 and they will complete the handover tomorrow. Comment from researcher number 34. Not the same one. The report doesn't seem right. It mentions a person who existed during the founding of our state, but the time span is too long for it to be the same person in both reports. Perhaps this character is from history? I'll wait until the 31st to recover and then inquire about this potential mistake. For now, I'll keep this report with me. I've worked 3 consecutive nights without rest.
There are 2 photos here.
I need a drink. Oh my god, that was a lot of reading. And it keeps going. One photo shows a group of researchers led by a woman in her 30s. Everyone looks excited and happy. The other photo shows an infant in diapers with a slender hand holding a spoon with a sugar pearl in it, directed towards the infant. Huh? Oh no. It's gonna be more reading, isn't it? Okay, it's not as long. Archive the first resonator. Oh, and it is interesting, because we get to learn more about the first resonator, perhaps. Archive resonance evaluation report on the first resonator. Time of evaluation, year of way, AL perhaps, I don't know. Resonator name redacted. Resonance assessment RA, okay. Resonance evaluation. Resonator something reports amnesia regarding their resonance ability with no clear time of awakening. A tacit mark is present on their right hand, no visible post-awakening physical alterations. Their tacit mark and pupils display a golden halo when they exert their forte. Okay. Resonance spectrum tests show strong syntony with multiple patterns, but the cause of resonators' awakening remains inconclusive. Further examination is needed to determine the origin of their resonance abilities. Analysis of test samples have revealed a non-convergent Rabel's curve with a noticeable periodic waveform which classifies the resonator as a congenital resonator. Overclock diagnostic report. Resonator something's waveform graph shows elliptical fluctuations. The pattern of time domain is stable with no abnormal waveforms. Examination results are determined to be within normal parameters and he bears no risk of overclocking. During the Battle of Gorges of Spirits, a resonator engaged in combat with unidentified tacit discords, the Crownless, resulting in a high-risk victory and resolution of the crisis. The morale of the army was boosted and they achieved invincibility. 3 days later, the battle concluded in triumph, with soldiers reporting seeing the resonator standing next to Jue. This event marked the founding of Jinzhou in the same year. Attachment: Jinzhou foundation ceremony. Data lost must be addressed before the next database maintenance to prevent further issue.
If I remember correctly, Jinzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Jinzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Jinzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless. Rover, about the Sugar Pearl.
Let us indeed talk about the Sugar Pearl.
Life has never been easy after the lament. But I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Jinzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed, we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the Sugar Pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it... According to the reports, the vaccine's creator died 3 years after its development, with the rest of the team now aged over 50.
Oh, I had muted my mic because I was drinking my tea.
Pictures? They should be around your age by now.
And I had forgotten to unmute it. Oh, my bad. But it only lasted for a few seconds, at most. But yes, the question I was asking was, why does the magistrate have to go through such a roundabout way of doing things? If she knows about my past, why not come and talk to me? Well, I know I'm supposed to wait 3 days, but still. Why do things in a complicated manner when you could do it very simply? Leave a note, and say something like, I know about your past and we should talk. And then that would be much easier. And I wouldn't have had to read all these things earlier.
But he doesn't have your golden eyes. Rover, about the Sugar Pearl.
Talk about the founding of Jinzhou.
Jinzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Jinzhou is in outer Huanglong.
The way she says Huanglong is very strange. When I hear it, it feels like she recorded the line and then someone took a sample of the word and placed it everywhere else. It feels out of place in every sentence. It's really strange. I mean, I'm no voice actor, so I don't know, but this sounds weird to me.
The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Jinzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian.
The what now? What is the Threnodian?
When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off.
Okay. But that doesn't answer what it is exactly. Yes, it is a tacit discord, but why is this the most powerful? What?
According to
That's
the report,
my question.
The Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered.
And it was in the Gorges of Spirits too.
Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the time indicated on the sundial.
We have the symbol way now. This should go with the time part, but we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues.
I enjoy solving puzzles.
Think, Rover?
Talk about the magistrate.
I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality. But her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Changli due to the young age of the magistrate.
Councillor Changli.
Lady Changli is our magistrate's advisor and former teacher. She once held a high position in the Central Secretariat, but she requested a transfer to Jinzhou. I've also heard rumors painting her as a cunning manipulator rather than a loyal servant.
Okay.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle.
We speak.
Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information.
That is unexpected, but very welcomed.
We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask.
Yes, I have many questions.
However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, and making it seem like she is complicating matters.
Or maybe... Yes, I agree, by the way, I agree. She seems to complicate everything for no good reason. And I suppose the reason will be revealed later on.
Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to
weed out the wrong recipients. No, it could be both.
She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Uh-huh. We'll read again and again, I guess. Oh no, I am not rereading that. However, a sweet oral vaccine reminiscent of candy for children in Jinzhou symbolizes their triumph over the epidemic.
I'm back! I'm back!
So am
Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
You make it sound like I'm old.
Baizhi said he is in great health. No issues to report.
See, even Baizhi says it.
Made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
How did it go for you?
Nothing special, a typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
Looks like you had a fruitful day.
You betcha. All right, I still owe you a meal. The
Yes,
night
indeed.
market's closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
What do we do now?
Time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities.
Night is the time to beat up tacit
Right at
discords.
home with the Midnight Rangers. Or more like the Midnight Danger.
Aha, aha, aha.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Not yet, poor me, no. Sanhua has prepared a room for me.
About hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Okay. Is it going to teleport us? No. Oh. Who are we gonna get to talk to? No one? Ah. So they're watching me and she's watching them. Still don't know. I should definitely level up my characters.
3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
Oh right, I forgot it was 7 AM. Spicy noodles in the morning? Yeah, doesn't sound too good to me.
What do you say, Rover?
I mean, I do love spicy stuff, but in the morning? Not my kind of thing, but sure, I loved it.
Rogers locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance.
I do not like that idea one bit.
With just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bajir leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker.
Let's not try that.
Hey, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right?
Yeah, sure.
So it only took us one trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
I think she might have planned all of this.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
Let's look into the mangosteen first, I guess.
The mangosteen? We got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor? Do you think the token
Let
is
us leave
guiding
the
us
city.
inside the city?
Yes, please. Tell them about the dream you had. What dream? My body aches for battle. That is true.
That's the
I
spirit.
will say.
Been beating my brain up until now. It's time to get these joints cracking for a change.
Yes, please. I don't know who I am. I don't know why I'm here. All I know is I must kill.
Whoa! He's fast. He's furious. He's a TD killing machine.
I am Vin Diesel indeed.
Please stop.
Except
it,
I'm not
me
bald.
too.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang?
Yang Yang is safe with me.
Even ya.
Without
Thank
a
you.
doubt. Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came back.
Act 2.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
I have to say the NPCs look amazing, I think. These designs for the guards are really good.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Baron's base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
What is she yapping about?
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass.
I have one.
Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Now we'll take the hot girl with us. The monk over there is coming with us.
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it.
Sure.
I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Please? Does it change anything?
It says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Let's go.
Sure.
I mean, I like her. She seems really nice and all, but... Yes, she's looking for someone, okay.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland? Exactly.
What's your relationship with the person you're looking for?
His name is Jae-yuan. I don't know him in person. On my way down the mountain, I ran into his grandfather who was looking for his grandson on his own, but ended up lost. I couldn't just leave an elderly person like him out there. So I thought I'd escort him to the nearest city and make further plans once we're safe. You're willing to go to such lengths with someone you don't know. You have a kind soul, Master Jianxing.
Indeed.
All thanks to many kind-hearted people. Without them, Mr. Zhongye and I wouldn't have made it to Jinzhou.
Why is it so important for you to find him?
Mr. Zhongye seemed confused. He's gone through a lot searching for his enlisted grandson. Lending a helping hand was the least I could do. I reported his situation to the patrol station, but with the chaos on the front line, Mr. Zhongye has been extremely worried about his grandson's safety. He'd sneak out to look for his grandson the moment no one was watching.
Do you know anything about the mangosteen?
This mangosteen? It's got some fresh-looking leaves, soft, springy skin, and 8 fleshy segments fully ripened inside. It looks like a nice fruit.
Good to know. Where are you from?
I grew up in my sect on a mountain. Spent most of my time training with my masters. I was told training in seclusion was not enough. I must engage with the world to further my skills. I started my self-cultivating journey.
I've been to various cities and gained valuable lessons, but there is still so much more to learn.
Got it.
According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the Desert Rock Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him.
That's where we're headed to.
Of course.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
Why not be here?
An outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
Yang Yang showed her Midnight Rangers badge, and Jianxin asked him about Jiyuan.
A missing person.
Juyan, my bad.
The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Yes. Have you seen him?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
I see.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
Sure.
We will.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Nah, stop lying, I saw it.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
Don't let them run off.
I can't move. So hungry.
Please don't arrest us! We really had no choice!
Oh, you're British, for some reason.
What happened?
It's nice.
Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city.
Oh, okay.
We haven't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the Tacit Discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts.
You seem very agitated about it.
There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
That was really nice of her.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
No, I don't like it.
Watch out!
Oh, do we get to play as her now?
A tough nut, ain't ya?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in peace.
My bad. I killed him before he could finish.
Stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Seriously, you couldn't just accept her food and money?
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained. These are not ordinary people.
Who are you?
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. We done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured we'd be better off just to go back to the city and get locked up.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around, why not? Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
Honestly, I am not in a forgiving mood. I mean, she offered you something when you had nothing, and yet you chose to attack her.
Wait, what I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou even when they are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Yep.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
Yeah, I knew I didn't like them.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily at a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we gotta starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liuxian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before going?
Sure. Why not? Oh, Trial Resonator left the party. My bad. I was confused for a second. No, what's that? No.
Blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
An unexpected discovery.
Nothing here? No. Okay. Oh, you can aim. Did it work? Yes, it worked. Interesting. Oh. Wait. What? Oh. Well, the green has to go here. Yeah, no, my bad. I'm an idiot. This was working.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go! Move, move! What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these?
Hello.
You here? Are you backups too?
Not exactly.
Wait, you don't look like one of us.
Definitely not.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment, please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and precision. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry, have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately. I'm sorry, could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them?
Sure.
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds.
Sure, I'll leave it to us.
Thank you.
I really liked her voice acting. Xiulan.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath.
Indeed.
Things are always like this in the rear. The frontline soldiers focus solely on battle, following orders and striking enemies. But in the rear, personnel must juggle numerous tasks. Supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and logistics. They must carefully manage these matters to provide vital support for our fighters.
So this is what a real war looks like. I had no idea it could get this bad.
Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you not to know. I think this is exactly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for our citizens. It's a sacrifice made so others don't have to live in fear.
The wounded soldiers here. Let's go check on them.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just a little out of breath.
You don't seem okay, and not just a little out of breath.
It's okay. I'm fine.
I'll go find a medic.
You brought the medic over to take care of Shinyu? I have no idea how to pronounce these names. Well, at least I hope you enjoy your stay on the stream.
It's not a big deal. No need to fix me up. Let me go.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me.
Now is not the time for bravado.
That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need.
Okay, I was wondering how your wounds could close on their own, but then you answered my own question quite quickly.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me.
Sure.
After some chaos, you help medics in treating the wounded. Oh, he disappeared.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired. Please take some rest.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties.
It's the second or third time General Jian was name-dropped.
I've heard from veterans
Hope I'll
that
meet him
soldiers used to be
soon.
ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
They are our heroes.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Rover, where are we going next?
Well, let's follow Master Jiangxin.
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover sooner.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
She certainly is nice, Jiangxin. Hopefully I will be, because not too...
inventory? What about a spare list?
Oh, I shouldn't have clicked so soon.
As soon as possible, and check our communication lines while you're at it. Ewa, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Ewa. Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
What do we tell him about the person? Do you need our help?
I saw you help arrange the wounded there. Your Sholan would need your help more than I do. Thank you, but I must remain to oversee vital military supplies.
You seem very busy.
It's the gateway to Huanlong, and the Desert Rock Island is the gateway to Jinzhou. A single breach could have dire consequences. Our defense must hold at all costs. The tacit discords are not humans. They don't do truces or ceasefires. For as long as they exist, this war will rage on endlessly. Supply is the lifeblood of our army, and I am tasked with keeping it flowing. But now we are facing a shortage.
Let's tell him about the person Jiangxin is looking for. Jiangxin asked the quartermaster about Juan, I don't remember how they pronounce it, his whereabouts. Juyan. I don't think they pronounce it the same way before.
So, he never sent a letter home? Not even once? The Midnight Rangers are no longer recruiting non-resonators lately. But Juyen was a stubborn boy. Last year, when the battles hadn't gotten so intense, he would trail us rearguards, eager to join the front line. Now, we sent him back to the city time and time again, and he just kept finding ways to come back. Eventually, I caved and took him in to help us here in the base. With the battle escalating, it's getting increasingly dangerous out here. I shouldn't keep him here any longer. I was just thinking about having the logistics team bring him back to the city when you guys showed up. Oh, now I remember. He should be currently on the floor above.
And finally, Master Jiangxin, do you want to go look for Jian first?
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
Well, we'll be meeting up with you. Jiangxin did a brief salute and left. Take out the mangosteen.
What are you doing?
What's going on?
Please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade.
Oh wow.
Is this a mangosteen?
A grenade, mate?
Type of old-fashioned explosive. The lament caused a global technological regression and shortage of resources.
No, dude, I know what a grenade is, although I guess maybe the rover doesn't. But to confuse a grenade with a fruit? I mean, perhaps the fruit looks like a grenade? I don't remember what it looks like. I would have to check in my inventory later on, but still.
While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of tacitite as an energy source. As a result, primitive products combining old and new technology emerged. The hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of tacitite weapons, these crude explosives were eventually phased out in favor of more advanced weaponry.
What do you know about the mangosteen?
Well, it's not a local fruit, so we can only get it through imports. But with the recent tacit discord outbreaks, we've had to prioritize bringing in the essentials. We'll get back to importing more of these after General Jian makes his triumphant return.
Well, let's hope he makes a triumphant return.
Currently, there's only one waterway open from Port Gunchao in the south of the city. The rear guards would regularly go there to escort goods. What more do I know? The military rarely buys this fruit for rations due to its short shelf life. Plus, it looks too much like a grenade, and that could cause some issues.
Okay, thank you. Oh, this is the mangosteen. Does it actually look like a grenade? Not entirely sure. I mean, it's just a round, brown thing. Oh well. Hello again.
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Zhuyan.
Oh.
We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye to let him know he is safe.
I heard he didn't want to leave.
Zhuyan is a man full of courage. Influenced by his veteran grandpa's tales, he longs to join the military and aid in humanity's battle against tacit discords. The journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering, but the battles on the front line must be even more brutal than what I've witnessed. Countless lives have been lost in this war. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre sages gain enlightenment in the bustling cities, and the worst sages gain enlightenment in seclusion. I do share some of Zhuyan's feelings. However, Zhuyan disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the battlefield, however small that contribution might be.
I guess everyone has a part to play.
I too found what Zhuyan said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a spar in this case, and if I won, they'd let me do what I wanted.
So you beat him up?
I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring, and I gained important insights from those fights. Now, who do you think won that fight?
No, it's a good question. On the one hand, she could have pretended to lose so he could actually do what he wanted, but I feel like she's the honorable kind. She wouldn't lose on purpose, maybe.
All tangles untied, all glare tempered, all dust smoothed. It is like a deep pool that never dries. How true! I've come to understand this line more. I promised not to use my forte in the battle, but Zhuyan still couldn't take a single blow from me. After his defeat, Zhuyan seemed to realize his weakness. Talking about confronting the tacit discords on the battlefield would be mere lip service, he said. He was just trying to convince himself that he could make a difference, not wanting to acknowledge his own limitations. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, let's catch up at Liu Shan Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
I was going to say it is my pleasure as well, so... Well, see you then. Oh, discuss our plans, sure.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the mangosteen indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey?
let's see what the options are. That civilizations are born from war and suffer from war. Perhaps she wants me to meet someone? Perhaps the moment hasn't arrived yet. She's just giving me a chance to do a certain thing. Well, they're all as vague as can be, so... let's go with the first one. That civilizations are born from war and suffer from war.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
Not really.
I think.
Oh, never mind, I do. You mentioned the general you saw.
Madam Magistrate wants to tell us about General Tian, or about the war against tacit discords.
Wait, she pronounced it Xian, I think. Everyone else pronounced it Jian. I'm completely lost as to how to pronounce these names now. Or perhaps I can't hear properly, I don't know. Never mind.
We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the borders. I hope they're okay.
I hope so too. Oh, cutscene. What is that? Holy mother of all things. Oh, who are you? Oh, who are you guys? This is not going to end well for me, is it? Oh, for him. Oh, damn.
General!
So I finally get to see him. A good entrance, I'd say. Wow, that is really pretty.
Follow the Qinglong.
They really made him out to be a cool dude with a badass entrance. Oh shoot, I have to play as him. I haven't actually learned how to play as him.
Time to fight back.
My bad.
Tell truth from the side. Bide the time.
Ah, seriously? That timing. Very poor timing on my part. What? Where is he? Ah, shoot. Wait. Can I not lock on him? Oh, now I can.
Retreat to advance.
I thought I had dodged. I thought I had dodged again. Okay, now I did.
Wind Rider.
No, that was one massively delayed attack.
Fear no more.
Ah, shoot.
Finale.
Okay. For a second there, his ultimate was no longer available to me. Okay. I really dislike the very much delayed attack.
I can take it. Fear no more.
I'm not used to it, but they'll do it nonetheless. Because the character is so strong. Yeah, that was a poor display of my skills. I'm a bit disappointed in myself. Hearing Yang Yang's call, something happens.
What's the matter? Are you alright?
I may have resonated with a tacit discord.
Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried talking to you. What did you see?
The general.
I felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
Describe the woman in red first, because that's the one we saw first.
A woman in red who can control the tacit discords. Could it be one of the Fraxitas?
One of the what
Your
now?
vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away.
Something's not right.
The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfall Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you, though we have no idea what it is.
There has always been a voice.
But I didn't hear anything, or sense any frequencies.
Whatever it is. Oh, so we never mentioned the general then. Okay, that's not what I expected.
Rover?
That would be me.
According to Baija, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Siege Village in the Central Plains.
Aha! We completed Act 2.
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts to make more sense. Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.
Now I'm recording this little conclusion to wrap things up. I'd like to say I really enjoyed my time with Wuthering Waves. The combat is hella fun, the story is intriguing, and I like the world the devs are building. It left me with many questions and wanting for more. Anyway, leave your thoughts on the game in the comments down below. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button ever so gently and subscribe for more. This has been Happy Owl, signing out.